So here we go. I have this vacuum test going on for past 5 minutes or so, and there's no leak. As you can see in the hose behind, the hose is filled with smoke, and there's no leaks around the engine. I don't hear any air hissing anywhere, so I think we're good to go now. The final vacuum test is behind us. So what I will do now, I will disassemble that machinery and put the air cleaner back on and start the car. Okay, I'm not talking much, but know, there's not much to say. I just gotta connect all those things and we'll be good to go. Almost there. Yep. Okay. So this is done. That is done. Okay, tighten this guy up later. Put this back on. I'm still gonna have to fix that connector. Okay. So this is done. This is all done. Let's see if she feels like starting. So let's give it a shot. Excellent. Okay, let me see if I can put it in the camera. Well, anyway, the gauge sits at 28 psi at the moment. I did turn the key twice. First just turned the ignition on and off, and then on the second time I turned the starter. The first time was just to make sure there's proper fuel pressure, but I'm really happy with the way the car started and the way it's idling now. We'll see how long it will take for the RPM to drop. Right now it's idling about 1200 RPM. There's a very minor shake to it, I would say, but I'm still putting new plugs in it. That's the set that they used. This is the used set that I have just for testing. I will pull it out and put the brand new ones in right now. I think everything is pretty well fixed up. All the electrical stuff with the wires is done. All the fuel issues are eliminated. We have continuous proper pressure, a new pump and a new regulator. As the regulator was acting up, you can see it there. There's a new guy sitting there. Pressure at 28, very steady. And I think I can remove my contraption here. But there's no shredder valve on this rail. I even thought about getting one welded on, but it's no time. Maybe next time. Sounds like the RPM is dropping, so the air valve must be working good now. Super nice, super nice. I give you one more look at it. It came out pretty good. Now all the other stuff needs to be brought up to par. See, and there's my plate. This is my. So if anyone wants to play it like this, that's what they call Coldster Delete plate. I have a cut drawing for it, so any machine shop will be able to put it on a CNC and knock it out in no time. Anyway, RPM is pretty low now. Let's see where we sit. At about 800 now. You know what, maybe I'm gonna open it up a little bit now. It's maybe even a little too low. We'll see what and the temperature, where the temperature is at what, 100, maybe what, 110 degrees, 120. So we'll see. Okay, I'm gonna pause a bit and let the car warm up. See where we stand once the engine is up to temperature. I took the car for a spin instead of waiting for it to warm up. Now the temperature is, what is it, 180, 190 or something like that, and idle is, I would say, around 800 RPM. I'm very happy about that. When I put the car in the gear, okay, now it's in gear, it dropped to 600, maybe 650. Just a rough idea, right? So that's perfect. That's where we want the car to be. Came out nice. Okay, back in parking, back to 800 or so, 850. Idling very steady. Good stuff, good stuff. So see what else we can do here. And for now, that's about it. I think tomorrow, just to complete this thing, I'm just gonna put new oil in it and everything, since no more gas is making its way to the oil pan. I can change the oil for the final time and enjoy the car for a bit. Okay, thanks guys. Hope this was somewhat helpful to someone and gave you an idea. If you're driving your car only in a summer or in a warm weather, you can actually, if you don't have a spare cold start valve, you can actually delete it temporarily and your car will be just fine without it. If you know, if you're somewhere in south, in States or whatever, it's even more likely you can do it. It's this valve, it's hardly used and only gives us headache. Okay, anyway, enough of mumbling. You guys have a good night and till next time.